Cam Rising returning for Utah. Is that why you had them at number 5?
Look, Utah is going to be a problem. I need to see their schedule for next year. I wonder if they play Florida at home. That would be interesting to see. It's not just about Cam Rising. I mean, they're returning a lot. And Utah is just overtly physical. And they showed USC. I'm telling you guys right now, I think USC is afraid of Utah. I think they're afraid of them. I think they're scared of them. I'm going to be honest. I don't think USC likes that physicality.
Why'd I get that type of laugh?
I don't think they're afraid of them.
I think they're afraid of them. I think their defense is afraid of them.
I think their defense is afraid of everybody.
No, but I think they're terrible against. Well, they see Cam Rising.
Yeah, they're terrible against everybody.
Cam Rising looks like he just got off the Black Pearl with Jack Sparrow out there.
I don't think they're afraid. I just don't think they're good.
No, I think they're scared. I think they're scared of Utah. I think everybody in the Pac-12 low-key is a little scared of Utah. Because think about it. Think about it. If I told you somebody was coming here to try and kick your ass from Utah, you'd be a little worried. You know how many people I know from Utah?
I wouldn't be worried.
Like two. Anytime there's that much water and that much elevation and that many mountains, I'm telling you, I've seen the hills have eyes.
Okay.
But the Pac-12 guys, best year ever.
Schedule, yeah.
All right, you got Florida week 1.
When?
At home, right?
Yeah, it is at home. It's Saturday, September 2nd.
Okay.
Does that feel good to you? Or
Feels great.
you want a time?
No.
Okay. Then you go to Baylor.
How's
Blake Shapen back? Because if he is,
Yeah.
give me Utah.
It's shaping up like a loss.
All right, then you go play the Weber State Wildcats, guys.
Sneaky in-state, Weber State, FCS.
You go to Arizona. Not an easy win as it usually
Jedfish is doing a good job
Jedfish.
out there.
Okay.
Like the Delora kid.
Let me guess what you're going to say next. Colorado.
No.
No.
You go to Oregon State.
To Oregon State, Corvallis?
Jonathan Smith, DJU, the resurrection?
Dogfight.
I'm not
Beaver
talking
fight.
about Resident Evil either.
I can't wait to
Beaver
watch
fight.
DJU throw 3 picks in that game.
All right, guys, as usual, we talk about the Booster Club. That's our family. That's the audience that keeps growing. It's the greatest grassroots movement of all time, really since jazz, and it's overtaken that. But there's only one sports book that we use, and that is DraftKings, because they're the best, the fast and easy payouts, the same game parlays. I mean, you got more lines than a fishing boat going out at one time or a fleet of fishing boats. So if you download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now and you use our code CRANE, it's C-R-A-I-N, okay, C-R-A-I-N, new customers can bet $5 on the NFL. Playoffs start this weekend, and you get $200 in free bets instantly. $200, it's yours. That's only at DraftKings Sportsbook with our code CRANE, C-R-A-I-N. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. Cone, describe DraftKings in one word.
Phenomenal.
Blaine, one word for DraftKings.
Perfection.
That's phenomenal.
Both start
Phenomenal
with a
and
P.
perfection.
Look at
Both
that.
start with a P.
In
We call
sync.
that alliteration.
In sync like a boy band.
That's exactly right. No Justin Timberlake. Go ahead and download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. You will not regret it.
All right, then
Down.
you say you go to USC.
I think they beat them. They. What do you mean? Like, they don't lose to them. Utah doesn't lose to him. Caleb Williams can paint his fingernails. He can paint his face. He can get a tramp stamp. It doesn't matter. Utah. I just think Utah's more physical than they are.
You know he's gonna get a tramp stamp that says F Utah.
Probably.
Yeah, it's super hot. All right, then you go. Then you got Arizona State at home.
Win.
Dub. California Golden Bears.
No.
All right, then you got the Colorado Buffaloes, the Prime coming in.
There you go.
I mean, you got
At
Travis Hunter
In Utah?
You got Optimus Prime.
I mean,
Yeah, it's at Utah.
I'm taking Utah probably big.
You got Oregon at home next week.
Woo!
Interesting.
Could be the game that decides it.
Interesting.
Or obviously kicks one of
So
them.
this stretch, this 4-week stretch, you're gonna have Colorado, you have Oregon at home, UCLA at home, and then you go to Washington.
The Pac-12 is fun, man.
Dude, the
gonna be
Pac-12
fun.
this year in the Pac-12 that's coming up here.
So they close with Michael Penix Jr. and the Washington Huskies.
Yep, at Washington.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Coach DeBoer, yeah. Here's what you've won. Quick, tell them what they've won, Billy.
All right, talking about that. Blake Corum returning from Michigan.
Huge.
We talked about it. I mean, entering week 11, he was my Heisman favorite. He had more rushing yards and touchdowns than the 3 previous running back Heisman Trophy winners, which would be Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram, and Reggie Bush. Gets hurt against, who was that, Illinois, in the Illinois game. Look, he's going to come back, that 2-headed monster at running back with Blake Corum and Donovan Edwards. What are your thoughts?
I mean, you've basically got the whole offense coming back. I mean, you talk about the learning
Not some
curve.
offensive line, though.
You did, but what you've done in the transfer portal, I mean, they're already supplementing it right now.
True.
I mean, again, the learning curve for this team is going to be very short, which makes it so much easier on the coaches. I mean, look, Michigan's here. Like, Michigan's not going anywhere. Make no mistake. Yeah, did they play bad against TCU and lose the game? Yes, but they're not going anywhere. Okay, they're not going anywhere at all.
Blaine?
Surprise, surprise. Michigan's going to be good at running the football, guys.
Yeah.
Going to be anything new? I want to know who's coming back on defense.
Yeah,
At least give up 51 to TCU.
Well,
I know they gave up 2 pick six. That's fine. Give up 40 against TCU or 37, 36, whatever it is. Still, I'm not worried about the offense so much. JJ, you knew the risk reward that came with JJ. That's why he's a starting quarterback. The ceiling's a lot higher in Cade, but he makes big mistakes. You saw against TCU. Obviously, he's going to come in his junior year, and you're hoping that's fixed, right? He bring in the reins a little bit, all right, with JJ. They're going to be good at running the ball. We'll never question when it comes to Michigan in the regular season in the Big Ten. They're going to win football games, just the way they recruit and who they are. When we get in the playoff, all right, what can get you over the hump, okay? It's great to be able to run the ball and stop the run, but the way your defense played in that game against TCU,
well, yeah, and
it can't happen again.
Like, don't get cute.
It can't happen again.
Let me say one thing about the defense, though. They did reload from losing 2 first-round draft picks, and as far as the TCU game goes, they held them to 37 because the 51, that was 2 pick sixes, which 37 was under TCU's average for the season with Heisman finalists at quarterback. Did they hold them to 7? Like we saw last night? No. And it didn't get it. Look, they lost the football game, but I agree with you. I mean, look, all facets of the game need to be better if you want to be able to win in the playoffs, and Michigan knows that.
I mean, basically giving up 7 yards. Your average giving up 7 yards carry.
How about, you want to know what's something crazy real quick? The over-under on DraftKings yesterday for touchdowns for the national championship game was 7.5.
7, yeah.
TCU scored 1 touchdown, and the over got smashed.
Yes, there was.
Georgia wasn't trying to score at the end of the game, boys.
They weren't trying to score. They were trying to peanut butter and jelly.
No, just tackle us and the clock will run out. Now, on the 4th and 5, the drive before, they did go for it on 4th and 5. I'm talking about the final drive, where you just hand it off and you're still scoring touchdowns?
Yeah. I mean, look.
That's why I'm glad we're having the 12-team playoff.
You beat the over by yourself, and it was 63.5. Let's really think about that.
And that
puts it in perspective.
That's what got me.
Hey, YouTube, what's up? Look, our numbers are going up because of you guys. Make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and share our channel and turn that notification bell on so you know every time that we're going live and dropping content, because we literally drop content every day. Appreciate y'all. Again, check us out.